Welcome back. It is April here in Utah and it just does not stop snowing. We got pounded yesterday. Mountains are all white and it's camping season, but not going anywhere right now. As we look forward to getting out camping this year, we have a new product to test. Here is the full kit the OxBlox sent us. So we have 6 leveling blocks that are rated at 10,000 pounds, 4 pads, and 2 wheel chocks. These wheel chocks are awesome. They are rubber, so they aren't going to slide as you pull up on them. They are really cool. So let's try a weight test with our 5th wheel on our OxBlox trailer jack blocks. With the OxBlox, this is rated to hold 10,000 pounds, so it is built to handle a hefty trailer, because basically any rig you put this under is not going to be 10,000 pounds on each jack. So I'm interested to see how they hold up, because we've tested other blocks that said they were supposed to hold up and they didn't. So I'm going to throw these underneath the trailer and let's see if they hold. Now I know our trailer is not the heaviest. This thing is right around 10,000 pounds. It doesn't have water in it or anything right now. It's a 33-foot 5th wheel. So pin weight down on the truck is right around 2,000 to 2,500, depending on how it's loaded. So I know it's not going to be maxing out 10,000 pounds on these OxBlox, but it should give us an idea of if they're going to hold up. Then maybe I'll, pull up on them and maybe put a tire up on them, those sort of things, put a little extra weight, see how they do. First thing I need to do, lower the trailer onto the hitch, and let's switch out for the OxBlox. Go ahead and throw the rubber mat down. What's nice with these is they are stackable, kind of Lego style. And they'll work with the big round foot pad or with the triangle like we have. It is cool how they have OxBlox and the Ox into the rubber mat. They could have been cheap and just done a rubber mat. Alright. Don't really need to stack them, but I kind of want to see how they do stacked. Alright, that one's good. I like that it has the little lip to help hold everything in. Plenty big for the big round pads if you have those as well. Got those set under the front 2 landing gear. Now it's just time to raise it up and see how they do. Set this there. That way you can see if it breaks. I hope they don't break. Now I know this isn't the heaviest test, but it's what we have to test. I can hear the gravel crunching. Looks like I've got the weight off the trailer, but just to make sure and so that everybody can see, I'm going to go ahead and unhook it off the truck too. That way people don't think I'm taking some of the weight with the truck. As you can see, truck's unhooked, all the weight's off the trailer onto the OxBlox. So there should be about 2,000 pounds, 2,500 total, kind of pushing down on it, which I know is not the max, but it's a fairly good test. I like that it gives you the versatility with being able to stack them that you don't get with a lot of these other blocks. Like the big red buckets, you're just stuck with the big red bucket. You can't adjust it at all. So that's pretty nice. Now I'm gonna hook back on and maybe I'll drive up on it, see how it does under the tires. Because there's always those times you have to get one side of your trailer up pretty dang high. Got the truck all hooked back on. Gonna take and raise these jacks up I'm gonna put those blocks underneath the tires. I might have to ramp them a little bit, and let's see how they do there. Okay, so let's see here. Maybe if I do the rubber mat, then I'll do a wood block and then an OxBlox, I think. And that should do it. One thing I didn't notice at first that I'm really liking, the little holes right there to grab a hold of these. Makes it kind of handy to be able to grab them, because there's not really a handle of any sort on them. Just another good feature. All right, try to build a ramp here as well. So once I pull forward, I'll have to come out and I'll kick that underneath. The fun of filming by yourself. But I got it ramped up here. Go ahead and pull up on that, and let's see how they hold up. I don't know if this is how they want OxBlox used, but we'll figure out if they can hold the weight of the trailer. They're supposed to be able to hold 10,000 pounds, and this trailer's 10,000 pounds, so even though this might not be how OxBlox wants them used, it should be a fairly good test. All right, I'm gonna set up the camera for you guys, and I'll go ahead and try to pull forward. All right, camera's all set up. I'm gonna go ahead and try to pull forward, see if we can pull up on these blocks. Need to make a bigger ramp. All right, got the ramps all made. They finally worked. Sorry, it was too hard to film and get it up on there. Looks like my tires are a little low, but heck, that's putting the pressure on those OxBlox. Not too bad. They were sinking in the gravel a little bit and spinning, but that's just kind of the situation, not on the OxBlox, but they're holding up, and that's way more weight than was what was on that front set of leveling jacks. Let's go look at the other side. Oh, didn't quite get up on that one, but this one I'm all the way up on, and it's holding just fine. Nice. All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and back off of those, and let's look them over really well to see if they cracked. Overall, pretty dang impressed. I know that they're sinking in the gravel, that sort of stuff. It's kind of the situation. Everything's just soaking wet. But I didn't think if I moved them out on the concrete, I could keep them in place and pull up on them without them sliding. So the gravel was kind of my only real option on that. But I think they're gonna hold up good. Now just time to get backed off, and let's look them over and see if there's any damage. Spun out a little bit trying to get back up on the concrete. Had to put the truck in four-wheel drive. It is just a wet, sloppy mess back here. Now I got the trailer off of these. Let's look them over. Make sure not seeing any cracks or filling any cracks. But I am not seeing any damage, any cracking, anything on this after driving the trailer up on it. So overall, worked pretty good. For the dimensions on these, they're 9.25 inch diameter pad supports. Larger round stabilizers all support pad jacks, post jacks, scissor jacks, and more. I do like the versatility of this. And we will have to try these on a bigger trailer. Maybe when we get around Kara's parents' mobile suite, we can try it on that. But for right now, really impressed. Overall, really happy. I was able to test the front jacks on it, pull the trailer up on the blocks to see if that added some more weight to them. They held up great. Now, just time to get out camping when it stops snowing. Maybe it'll stop snowing one of these days. If you're interested in OxBlox, reach out. We'll put a link down below with all their information. Great Great company here in Utah, made in the USA. These things are awesome. As always, make sure to like, subscribe, all those sort of things, and enjoy your weekend. I'm pretty sure these new wool chocks are going to be way better than our old ones that are kind of smashed. This one, for sure, has seen better days. That's going to end up in the trash. These will be way better.